Welcome to online class, Standard 7, Civics Chapter 3, The Working of our State Government. The structures and the different works of the state government we are going to learn in this lesson. It's going to be easy. We'll make the lesson easy with points to start. The structure of state government, working of state government, and the functions of chief minister. These are the main things we are going to see in this lesson. Let's start the lesson. Or 28 states and 9 union territories I have mentioned here. Have a look at this. Next, I have mentioned the picture of our head office of our Tamil Nadu. There are three levels of governments: the local government, the state government, and the central government. Or local government means the areas around us. The areas around us is called as the local government, and the state is called as the state government or chief ministers or state government. And the central means the president and the prime minister is the central government. These are the three levels of government. Next, the structure. Structure is different from levels. Structure is of also three types: the legislature, the executive, the judiciary. Legislature means where the place they make the law, and executive means where the laws are passed and followed, and judiciary means the law is taken the control. Let's see these things in a detailed manner. First, we'll start with the legislature. It is the assembly. It has two types of houses, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. There are two types of houses, the thing where the laws are made. Let's see the both the houses, Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Prashad. So these are the two houses. One is called the Legislative Assembly and another is the Legislative Council. So the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. It is called as the lower house and the upper house. You can see the picture also. In the Vidhan Sabha, the persons are elected directly by the people. Those who are MLA persons, those peoples are elected. In the Lok Sabha, the peoples are granted by the officials. They are nominated by the governors. The period of Rajya Sabha is 5 years and the period of Lok Sabha is 6 years. The winning party will be the highest majority party. Many states doesn't have the Vidhan Prasad. Some of the state only has the both the houses. So the state with both the houses is called as bicriminal house and another one is called as unicriminal, which is a only one house. So or Tamil Nadu has only one house. So I have mentioned the picture of Bangalore. This is the bicriminal house. The laws are made by the legislature assembly. It is maintained and enforced by the executive. So the second structure is executive. Here the governor, chief minister and council of ministers are followed by one another. First is the governor. He will be the head, but the chief minister will be the official head, and followed by that council of ministers will be along with the chief minister to guide the state. Here I have mentioned our governor Mr. Banwarilal Purohit and our current chief minister Mr. M.K. Stalin. So they are the executive of our state government. As I said, governor is the constitutional head, but the chief minister will act as the head of the state. So the assembly, party, everything will be appointed by the chief minister. The governor is appointed by the president with the advice of prime minister. So they are also for a period of 5 years. And I have mentioned the longest serving chief minister, Mr. Jyoti Basu. He is the longest serving chief minister. He served for 23 years. The third structure is our judiciary, where the laws are maintained, the law and order, the functioning place of judiciary. Judiciary is consist of Supreme Court, High Court and Session and Provincial Court. Session Court means the court which is in our district, a small session court. High Court is in our capital, state capital of Chennai, and Supreme Court is in Delhi. Here is a picture of our Supreme Court. You might have seen already, but have a glance. The judiciary work is to maintain the law and order, to protect the fundamental rights of the people, and to punish the lawbreakers. If a people is breaking the law, they must be punished. If there is no proper rights to the people, it fights for the rights for the people. So these are the district session court. The two pictures I have mentioned here. So no one can escape from law. Law is equal for all the people. And the function of the state government. Chief Minister is elected by the people during the election. Those who are above age of 18 will elect the Chief Minister through a process called election, but governor is appointed by the president with the advice of the Prime Minister. The person from the majority winning party will become the chief minister and other members will be the opposite party. So the majority winning party, the captain or the member will be the chief minister. So the work of chief minister is to run a state, to decide a proper rule, and he will be the advisor for the governor. Chief Minister elects the Council of Ministers like Health Minister, Education Minister, and the Finance Minister. All the ministers will be elected by the Chief Minister. So, not only that, he used to serve the people during the pandemic situations like dreadful diseases, then storm, bad weather condition, and not only during that, proper education, electricity facility, all the basic needs of the people, and the main thing is the health facilities for the people. These are the works of the chief minister of a state. Here we'll sum up the part 1 of this lesson. We clearly got a idea about state government and what are the functions of the state government and what are the structures and the work of a chief minister. Students, let's check with these points. Who is the president of India? What is judiciary? Name the executives of a state. What is the work of chief minister? Students, self-analyze yourself. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.